Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel, Double Jackpot. I want to welcome you to my channel, and I also want to make this video. It can be if you got children, if you have young adults, or if you guys just want to jot this down and try to share this, relay this with your kids, relay it with anybody that you think can benefit from this. You know, we know that certain things just require talent. We really do. I mean, if you're going to be a basketball player, you got to be able to shoot, dribble, and have athletic skills. Want to be a baseball player, you got to be able to hit a ball. You got to be able to have the mechanics down. You know, there's just so many things that do require talent. You want to be a auto repairman, you got to have mechanical skills. You know, there's lots of stuff that actually takes talent. But if you're young in life, there's certain things, especially raising children today, there's so many things I hope you guys can impress upon your kids. Things that require zero talent that you can work with them and share this with them. I mean, instead of just having idle time, share these kind of things with your children. You know, number one, have them, if they're looking for a job, looking to do something, looking to converse with an adult, these are all things you can use for these types of just life skills. Now, I should make this thumbnail life skills, but it's things that require zero talent. I'm just going to go through them briefly. I'm not going to be real long, and I'm not going to sit there and make a zillion comments on what I tell you. I may make quick comments, but number one, having a good attitude, self-explanatory. You have to have a good attitude. Number two, show effort. You know, when I coached, that's all I cared. If you showed effort and you had a good attitude, that's all I can ask for. But got to show effort. There's so many people, I see them in a lot of the positions that I employ. You just see zero effort. That's a big turnoff. You know, be prepared. You know, if you're going someplace, bring a notepad, bring some paper. You know, bring two pens. You know, simple. Be prepared. Bring whatever you got to do to get the job done. You know, uh, be polite. You know, be polite. Have a great attitude. You know, attitude's everything. You know, people see your attitude and they see how you're polite. Yes, ma'am. No, ma'am. Come on, just be polite. It's some simple life skills that you should have, and express this to your kids, even to your adolescent kids, high school kids. Sometime in this day and age, it's just complacency. But you know, instill these in them. Even when I see people to this day, and I have a lot of friends that I grew up with, uh, they still yes sir people, no sir, and it's just the way we were raised. Show respect. You know, reach out and give a nice firm handshake. Tell somebody thank you. Be polite. Have good manners. Be on time. That's a big thing. Be on time. My dad always said, if you're not 20 minutes early, you're late. You know, I don't care if it's any type of appointment. Be early. Be willing to learn. If you don't know something, don't try to BS. I mean, that's what a lot of people try to do. Kids, adults, be willing to learn. Uh, that's a huge thing. And a lot of times you can go into job settings, your first job, be motivated and show enthusiasm. You know, uh, here's a big one. Here's a big one that I see a lot, and it shows a lot. How do I say this? Show good body language. Don't be slumped over. Don't be leaning. Don't be with your pants down. Don't have your shirt, you know, looking all bad. Have good body language. You know, I'm going to throw in that covers everything that takes zero talent. I'm going to throw in some of my own personal little things that I can work on, and things that I try to catch myself doing on my job. And it stops at my level. So when it gets to me, I got to do a check because I'm the last level of where stuff goes. So I try to I want to say take criticism well. And I like criticism more than I've ever had, because, you know, when you've been doing something so long, maybe you're doing it wrong. Maybe you need to listen to somebody, whether it's somebody younger, newer, somebody that's new to the business, whatever business that is, it doesn't matter. But, you know, take criticism well. I'm not talking about disrespectful criticism, but ideas they may have, maybe saying you didn't say something right. Just take criticism well. Working on your weaknesses, that's a big thing. What's your weaknesses? Trying to just be the best possible leader you can be, and talking and being able to communicate. If there's one thing I tell you guys to really express upon your children, is being able to be a good speaker and a big communicator. I've said that that's my worst weakness, is communicating and speaking. Could never do that in college. That was the last class I took, was my speech class, my senior year in college. And speaking was probably the toughest thing for me, much less public speaking. So always work on that with your kids. Please, that's a big thing. If they're a good communicator, they'll go places. Got 2 little side tips for you. Invest in yourself, bet on yourself. And my last tip, never, ever bet against the Harlem Globetrotters. Y'all have a great night, and talk to y'all in the next video.